Alright, so this is a California Arizona Info Warrior reporting from downtown Santa Monica. I'm at Wilshire and let me see what street this is. Wilshire and 9th Street. So I'm talking to this homeless guy. Just gave him $5. He's got an Australian accent, but he said he's American. Can I see that ticket again?
Yeah.
I want to put this on video.
Yeah.
So he said he got this ticket, and this is just for sleeping on the sidewalk. And they gave a misdemeanor citation, which I don't agree with. I don't think that's okay. It's not hurting anybody. So this is not good that they're criminalizing being homeless. He was not sleeping on private property.
But this is a different place. They haven't stopped me in this place.
All right, here you go, my man.
Yeah.
All right, so what you're saying is you were on the housing list. You were on a wait list. How many years were you on the wait list?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
And they never got you an apartment.
No, and they're still trying to get me an apartment.
But they never got you an apartment.
No, they haven't got me an apartment.
After 4 years.
No, they haven't got me.
They didn't give you an apartment.
I've still got to wait.
Do you have a disability?
No.
Are you mentally ill? No disabilities?
No, CVS.
And you can walk okay? You don't use a wheelchair?
Yeah.
So how come you don't work? How come you don't get a job?
Well, I do work. I'm working all the time. I go around different. Keep to it. That's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting down there for 5 minutes at the moment.
You work, you collect cans?
Yeah.
All right, nothing wrong with that. It's a good service. Keep the streets clean.
Yeah.
What was your first name?
Clint, sir.
Kent?
Clint.
Clint. I'm John. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Clint.
So yeah, like I said, I'm an investigative reporter.
There are.
I'm investigating the homeless crisis here, the housing. There's some strange things going on with housing. There's a lot of corruption. Like the veterans are not getting their housing over in West LA.
Yeah,
I've been investigating that. Are you a veteran?
Yeah, I'm a veteran.
You are a veteran?
Yeah.
You were in the U.S. military?
Yeah, I was in the army.
You were in the army?
The Salvation Army as well, yeah.
No, are you in the real army, not the
Yeah,
Salvation
the real
Army?
as well, the real army as well.
All right. So if you're a veteran, did you go to the VA and try to get help?
OCC.
Huh?
OCC.
OCC?
OCC.
But what about the VA in West LA? They have little houses. They don't help you out? All right, so that's not good. And you said you've been homeless 20 years?
I've been on the streets and working for 20
Were you
years.
born in the United States?
Australia.
Okay. Well, you got U.S. citizenship, right?
Yeah.
All right, no problem, man. I like Australia. I lived there a year and a half doing photography. I mean, so it's good you speak English. Like, I don't want illegal aliens here that can't speak English.
Yeah.
That's a big problem here. Problem is they're getting the housing when people like you should be getting the housing.
Yeah.
We don't want illegal aliens here that don't like America, that don't speak English. They should not be getting housing.
Yeah.
Guys like you should be getting the housing. So that's what I'm looking into. Anything else you want to tell me about?
No, but
How many tickets have you gotten for sleeping
I
outside?
got one lately.
In the whole 20 years you've been homeless, that's the first time you got a ticket?
No, I've got a few tickets.
A few of them?
Yeah.
Did you pay him or ignore him?
Yeah, I paid him.
You paid him?
Yeah.
How much was the last one you got? How much did you pay?
Well, I can't remember what it
It
was.
was a few years ago?
I cleared it. I didn't pay it, but...
And the police ever like beat you up or handcuff you?
I've got it cleared.
They put you in jail?
No, they put me in jail for a little while, but...
For what?
cleared it.
Why they put you in jail?
Well, it was a misdemeanor.
For sleeping.
Yeah, I paid it.
You had a warrant?
I
You had a warrant because you didn't pay a ticket for sleeping on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So nothing, you didn't steal or burglarize.
No, it is.
You didn't do shoplifting or anything like that. All right, see, that's not okay because we got serious criminals roaming around that aren't getting put in jail. All right, sir, well, you're a good man. I'm going to give you some more money
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
because you were nice enough to do this interview.
Yeah.
I'm a professional reporter, so it does help my channel. Let me see how much money I got on me. Are you getting EBT?
I haven't got an EBT card. No.
How come you don't get EBT card?
I should be getting an EBT card. I'm actually trying to.
So how do you eat? How do you get food?
Well, that's why I'm trying to survive and work on the street, but I survive.
People just give you food?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I tell the truth.
And you don't get Social Security? You're over, under 60?
No, I'm trying to apply for.
How old are you?
60. I'm getting older now, yeah.
You in your 50s?
56, yeah, something like 79 when I was born.
All right, let's see how much money I got on me. All right, my man, if I see you again here, you like donuts?
Yeah, I like.
This is Randy's Donuts here, so.
Everything.
Huh?
Everything, yeah, everything.
If I see you here again sometime, I'll buy you some donuts.
Yeah,
Or like a burrito, how's that?
yeah.
You like burritos?
Yeah, breakfast. Yeah.
All right, so here's another 10 for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. I'm
Okay,
not
man.
the interview, but I'm just saying.
Take care of yourself, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, you hang in there, all right?
Yeah.
Have a good day, sir. All right, so he's a nice guy. You know, you treat people like human beings. But yeah, there's some definite issues there. We got serious criminals roaming around and MARTA police wasting their time on this guy. We got carjackers, rapists, mass murderers. And this is Los Angeles, guys. There's a lot of very serious crime going on. There's cold cases. I don't want police wasting their time on a guy just because he's taking a nap on the street. He's not bothering anybody. So I'm not okay with putting people in jail just because they have to sleep. They weren't allowed to do that for several years. There was a Supreme Court decision that you cannot arrest people for sleeping outside because it violates the 8th Amendment against cruel and unusual punishment. But unfortunately, the recent Supreme Court overturned that, which I don't agree with. Yeah, this guy looks homeless too. We got a lot of homeless out here. But it is kind of disturbing that I never see the legal Latino homeless. It's always Americans.
And you can see it from either perspective. And it's a little too like
But yeah, another thing that's kind of weird is like you hardly see anybody around here anymore. There's hardly anybody out in the street because I told you I think a lot of these buildings are empty. Kind of strange. Rarely see people in these apartment buildings. And rarely see cops patrolling. I virtually never see them actually doing walking patrols, which I think is cheating taxpayers. I was just on the promenade earlier and no Santa Monica police doing walking patrols. That should be prime location to do walking patrols. There's been some serious crimes there recently. There was a serious anti-Semitic incident where a Jew hater attacked a Jewish couple, I guess just because they had Stars of David on them. And he actually sicked his pit bull on him. It was really bad. It was on video. So that was on the promenade. I mean, every day on the promenade, you got sketchy people harassing people. So just the fact that they had police patrolling, just walking around, that's what you call a deterrent. People should know that by now, that it's a deterrent against antisocial behavior. Some of it's borderline, like, you know, somebody's just being annoying to other people. I'm not saying they should be arrested, but if there's police walking around, they're less likely to do really antisocial stuff. And then obviously it does deter the serious crime. You can see another illegal type here. They're always working while Americans are getting thrown out of work.
But I didn't have a home out there.
How's it going, my man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm okay.
All right.
I had a good life.
So, might be heading down to Starbucks, get a drink. I think I might go to this fish place.
I know I went away to college and I had 2 meals, lunch and dinner.
Remember to subscribe and share. I'm on YouTube, BitChute, Gab, Rumble. I don't like hanging around liquor stores. That guy was a little sketchy. Not saying he was doing anything wrong, but it seemed a little sketchy. I don't want people getting my personal space around liquor stores, especially. So you have to watch your six, guys. Fortunately, that's the society we live in. We can blame a lot of that on the government. I think I'm going to go to Starbucks here, get another coffee. Unfortunately, it's kind of a two-class system here. You got your wealthy dilettante types here. I'll never see them working. And then you got your illegal alien slave workers, and then Americans that are being displaced so they can be replaced by more illegal alien slaves. Not a good situation, guys. I think I'm going to grab another coffee, guys. Remember to subscribe and share. So I'm going to grab some dinner here, guys. I might ask this guy if he'll do an interview. I'll offer him $10. Guy, I think he's acting a little crazy. You know, I'm not going to do it. Got to be careful. Most of these guys are harmless, but that guy looked like he's talking to his imaginary friends. So I want to push my luck. I want to push my luck, guys. But the ones that are really crazy, they should be getting some mental health care. And I don't mean just getting drugged up. Unfortunately, there's too many people getting drugged up. Because there's a lot of money in the drugs, in the big pharma drugs. We don't want that. It should only be in extreme cases. All right, I'm going to grab a coffee here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to close this transmission. I'll talk to you later.